Welcome back, Syndicate members. It is I, Joshua Mammoth, back in the Fortress of Joshua. Paulo is joining me today.
Hi guys, I'm back.
That is an awesome shirt.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We should take a moment to appreciate
I
that
took the
shirt.
picture myself. It was a lot of hard work, man.
So how have you been?
I've been good, man. Been doing very well, actually. I can't complain. A lot
Well,
of health here.
I've missed you at the convention.
I know. Health reasons, but I'm back. You know?
No, yeah, because there were some of the stuff I saw. I know you really have been into, and also like the comics that I picked up. I was showing you some of the stuff today,
Uh-huh.
and man, the indie game is like at an all-time high right now. I think.
Man, you're not gonna lie. I agree 100%. Some of the stuff that you've been bringing home, I'm like totally blown away.
I
Can't
know.
believe how much good stuff is out there.
And also, I got to say that the artists and the creators, they're like so easily approachable too.
Yeah.
They're so willing to talk about their projects, and I appreciate that.
Some of the best people, man. We're meeting some amazing people. Well, I met a few, not as many as Josh, but man, some of the interviews, the feedback that we're getting from them, it's just we're meeting some amazing
Yeah,
people.
I agree.
And
It's been awesome.
creative people. Creative.
And also, you also realize that the community is very tight knit too.
Very.
Because a lot of the people they kind of already know each other.
And everybody's cheering each other on. That's the best. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
Everybody
sure.
wants everybody to succeed. It's just something you don't really see in mainstream. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to do well, but we all want everyone to do
But in mainstream too, you feel like there's the competition like
Yeah.
really high. But with indies, it's a lot different.
well. Yeah, it's very different because it's independent thoughts and independent minds. They're expressing themselves, and it's not the norm. Of what we expect. So it's true art. Don't get me wrong. All of it's true art. It's art, but this is like your buddies expressing themselves.
It's like the heart and soul,
Yeah.
Because actually, some of the artists that I've talked to, they've worked on their storylines for several years
Yeah.
before they were able to publish it. Like for example, with Fisticuffs and Frank Schwartz, he said that he went through a bunch of creative process till he finally got to where he wanted to go ahead and make it happen.
Yeah.
And then, like for example, you have like Ninja Niko here, Niko Smith.
Oh man, such a good book.
So Niko,
Amazing
I met originally. I want to say it was out of Hong Kong a couple of years ago, and he wasn't on the artist list or anything. He was. I guess maybe he was like a late to get a booth or something. Anyway, Rachel and I were walking down, and I just happened to like out of the corner of my eye see his setup, and he had issue 1 there. So of course I picked that up. So he's from Jacksonville, and his story is based in Jacksonville. And then Niko, Ninja Niko, is Niko Smith. So he's like his own main character.
Yeah, it's his own world, man. Created his own universe. That's awesome.
And he made Jacksonville cool again.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't really been that cool since I left back in '98. If you see like a graph, it goes down. '98, it goes way down.
It's
And
still
then-
going. No, I'm playing. It's a beautiful city. I went to Jacksonville game. It was pretty different. I liked it.
No, Jacksonville's cool, man. It's big.
But it's the biggest city in America.
Yeah, it's huge.
Landmass.
But yeah, Niko, manages to, incorporate himself, his family, his brother and his mom make appearances. He's got actors making appearances.
Yeah.
It's just pretty awesome what he's put together.
Yeah, it's amazing. I wonder how long that was trapped in his head before he finally came out with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
How long it was
definitely.
stewing there? How old was he when he first came up with the idea? That's the beauty of it all. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's what I like about these independent comics, these independent artists. It's like how long was this idea in their head? So like, how old were they? Did this come up with this, or there's a backstory to that too? And that's what I like to find out about when you meet these artists or these creators. It's like, how long do you think about this? You know, where'd you get this inspiration? What did that?
Well, issue number one, I particularly love because it has like kind of a Karate Kid feeling to it.
Yeah.
It's like he's in the tournament, and you know his brother's there cheering him on. I think he does like a nunchuck thing,
Yeah.
and then he actually fights the guy and wins, and then gets the trophy that has the scroll in it,
Yep.
which he doesn't know later until
Yeah.
his brother Jay breaks it and the scroll comes out. But that first book, man, was so freaking good.
Yeah.
So when I saw him at the Infinity Con, in fact, I saw he had posted on social media he was going to be at Infinity Con. That was the main reason I went. I hadn't seen him in a couple of years, so I really wanted to catch up. And of course, I wasn't doing interviews when I first got him,
Yeah.
so I didn't have really anything like that with him. So we got a really good interview with him, and I picked up 3 and 4.
Yep.
So yeah, this was issue number 3 here. So what did you think of Niko?
I mean, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, the art. I haven't read it yet. I just saw it today for the first time. But it has a great flow. The art is amazing. Once again, every single one of them has been amazing. And honestly, guys, I think it's kind of an original idea for the character. As you start reading it, you'll start to see how his powers are progressing, how he's learning about his powers. Um, and it's very unique, right? Very different. And for me, it has some like '80s Last Dragon nostalgia to it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I love the Last Dragon.
That's one of my favorite movies, definitely.
I'm not saying like it's completely different, but it's just the character, the martial arts.
There's some small elements,
very
in
small elements, and that little that little seed there kind of gave me some good feelings for the past, and made me think of that, and that's cool. Now I have a connection to the book. I can follow it a lot easier now and enjoy it better, because of that.
And you were saying too that it kind of gave you like a Peter Parker, like
Yeah.
Spider-Man type
Yeah,
feel too.
sure did. He has a close family. You know what I mean? He's discovered his powers. He lived in the city. He's a teenager. I mean, there's a lot of elements there. So
There's also a lot of abandoned warehouses
Yeah.
in Jacksonville. So there's a lot of places you could really cultivate your
and don't worry,
powers.
he's not swinging around anywhere. Guys. So that's Peter Parker is only the teenage type of student type of thing about it. He's not a super genius. He's just a kid. But it's a fun book. I think you guys will actually really enjoy this.
And I can't wait until he's getting in, because now he's really getting into the meat of the story where they're going to start having more battles, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what Ninja Niko puts together in those books.
And like I said, his powers progress.
Mm-hmm.
He's learning. So, guys, every issue is going to be something new.
Definitely. Okay, now the second book, this is one that I had to show you because so I met the artist and writer of this book, and Larry Watt, and he was awesome. He's the artist that did Ash vs. Evil Dead, or Army of Darkness vs. Evil Dead, for Dynamite.
Yeah.
Which, dude, so I actually got to see his pencils. He had his book there for some of that Ash stuff. Holy crap, it looks so freaking good, man. I mean, can you imagine when you're looking at the comic book in the store, but then
you actually see the pencils.
But then you see the pencils right there in front of you.
It's different, man.
And so actually, what had happened is, this was at I want to say OcalaCon. I've been to so many, and so I was talking to Martin Piero, and he told me to go over and talk to Larry Watts, and that's when we discovered Ghost Baby, guys. Ghost Baby. And I fell in love with the book instantly. This was actually one where he was saying that the story it started with his friend, just that them hanging out, and kind of evolved into what we have now known as Ghost Baby.
This is original, guys. This is something everybody should get.
Trevor, you'll put some slides up, but I mean, dude, the art.
Trevor, do not mess these slides up. This book is awesome. I love this book.
I pay Trevor in cheap for interviews, so you better. But no, I gotta say, man. first off, the concept of this book is just amazing. So basically, what it is, a guy moves into his old man's house, which we don't know later on. There's more about his old man, but in the house he goes to sleep, and what he thinks was a dream, which is banging a really hot blue ghost.
Yeah.
And as it turns out, though, that was actually a reality. It was not a dream, and she brings the ghost baby back to her
Yes.
to take care of and nurture her. And what did you think of
Amazing. Like I said, guys, this is original. This is different. I mean, it could have been done before. I've just never seen it. The art is amazing. The storytelling is amazing. Guys, everybody needs to go get issue 1, just in case. You just never know. And I mean that for every book here, honestly. But this one is, for some reason, it's near and dear. I really enjoyed it. I love like I said, I love everything about it. The art.
the art in it is
I
so
cannot
good.
wait to read more. The art's perfect for
Yeah,
this book.
it's so
perfect.
good. And dude, she's really hot.
I don't even. It's just perfect. It fits everything. This is like I should say, if you were to get issue 1 of like The Walking Dead, the art style was perfect for that issue 1. Same thing for what's that show that's on Amazon now on Prime? I forget the name, but it's that Kirkman. It's another Kirkman. Invincible.
Oh,
Art style is
Invincible.
perfect. You know, this is one of those things. This is one of those books.
And the baby actually does drink the sriracha for nourishment.
Come on, guys.
That's why it's
joke.
on there.
Sriracha, guys. Who doesn't? Come on.
Well, I knew that you would dig this book though when he was telling me about it. I was like, you know what, Paulo's gonna, and I know certain books that'll will really get to you, and I knew this will be one of them.
So,
And also, this is a really nice print too.
I gotta order one.
Like, look how thick this is.
I have to order one.
Yeah, these like these alternate covers,
I want every single cover. Applehead. That's good.
right?
We have an Applehead character. That's joke.
So
I give this a 10 thumbs up.
yeah, so I'm looking forward to definitely more from Ghost Baby and Larry Watts, because he knocked it out of the park with this.
And like I said, guys, all these books are great, but like some books, touch people differently.
So
Really,
did you have, like, out of these 3 here, which one did you like more? Because honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards Hardbody.
Hardbody, guys, is what I would say if Mary Shelley wrote Frankenstein during the 70s, 80s, muscle craze with Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is what would have came out.
Yeah, this book. So actually, with Fred Schwartz, I picked up Fisticuffs, and I picked up both issues that he had.
Great name.
And great book. And since I picked up the Fisticuffs, he gifted me the Hardbody book, and I gotta say, this was one of my absolute favorites. So basically, this guy, he's like a old nerd, old dude, bad body, and he's in love with this chick, and decides that he can't get the muscle, so he'll build himself a body, and that's basically what he does. So it's kind of like Frankensteining these body parts together, and what gets me, and what's also hilarious, is he only does this based off the sheer appearance of it. Like, the skin color doesn't really matter. So he has all these different, like, shades of skin.
Yeah.
All over him.
Like Frankenstein.
Yeah. So, but first off, I gotta say, there's a lot of chucks in here. So be careful. It's for mature audiences.
Very mature, guys. Very mature. So not for kids.
It's not for kids, but I love the way he put the body together. And then I was like, wait, but how is he going to get his head on there? And then he had an actual machine for that.
Don't say too much. People need to see this book for themselves. Like I said, guys, this book is Mary Shelley. If she was in the 1970s, 80s, during
the art was really grungy too. It's
perfect.
You know what it reminded me of? Honestly, like a heavy metal book.
Very much so, yeah.
Like
that
was like
old that Lobo type style.
Yeah,
like from the 80s.
Nice and grungy and just ridiculous. So, like, certain parts of it are just absolutely ridiculous. It's hilarious. And honestly, I'm kind of interested in what's going to happen in the next couple of issues. In this
Definitely
book.
show some of these things.
Trevor,
Trevor, you got that?
mark that down.
Thank you, Trevor. Trevor, stop smiling. Thank you.
Well, his wrestler name is Hardbody. That's why he's smiling. He's training to be a professional wrestler.
Now, Vigis. Now, guys, this one is fun.
So, history lesson about the Vigis, though. I actually discovered the Vigis when I went to Ancient City Con. And it's when I first started doing interviews, and I went there to get a hold of Enzo Garza, who did Gut Goes.
Okay.
And
That goes so
yeah.
big one. Oh, no, that was a fun one.
And so I ran into C. Matthew Foote, and him with Brian English, and they were producing Vigis. And I think they only had 1 and 2 at the time. So I picked those up. Okay, now essentially, Vigis, and this was what got me, was when he gave me the premise of it. So imagine there's superheroes battling out in the city. And, obviously you have, like, buildings falling, debris, and all that. Well, the Vigis are a group of heroes that help the people on the ground, the citizens on the ground that are taking the impact of the battle.
Yeah.
And so that's what really got me into it. The second thing that got me into it was the black and white.
Yes.
In here.
Classic.
Because this was a couple years ago, so I didn't see a lot of black and whites at that time. I think Video Witch was doing black and white, which was absolutely perfect for that comic. But like the black and white in here, this guy is really good with his grayscale, right?
Amazing, great shadow and everything.
I mean, some of these are like just absolutely breathtaking. Like, how much time do you think he spent on this one scene alone? It's like the detail work, the scaling, like all the shading. It's ridiculous.
Not only that, guys, the story, the concept of the story.
The concept of the story
Think about it.
is amazing.
We always have all these superheroes we know about, and this goes for any comic industry, Marvel, DC, any independent, whatever. There's always the main heroes, but remember, guys, there's always the small heroes, the small villains that can cause a lot of damage or can save a lot of people, but you don't really hear about them. And this is their lives, and it's really funny and it's a lot of fun. So I like this. I see this book going a lot of places. To be honest with you.
Plus, the main character wears a white shirt and a tie, so you can't really lose with that.
I love the Falcon guy.
And you know what? And this is what I'll say too.
Falcon guy was dope.
His VG, the covers are badass.
Dope.
Like they're so eye catching, and then like you go in and it's black and white, which you're kind of shocked at. But then when you start looking through it, you're like, holy crap! Like the guy nails like the emotion.
The art's amazing too.
Like it's just so phenomenal.
Perfect style.
All right, so
it reminds me of Teen Titans.
Oh, Teen Titans, yeah.
That's what it reminds me.
And yeah, because it's like heroes that don't necessarily have powers, but they're on like ground zero, like pulling people out.
Talk about the cartoon.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the art style?
Yeah. Not just how the colors, the way it comes out, the way it pops out, even the expressions.
They use a lot of pink on their covers too. It really makes it pop. Yeah, and actually the first book, the big thick one, that has the entire team.
Yeah.
On the front of it with I think Charlie's in the lead, and so Trevor, you can put that up there. He's getting the list today. He doesn't actually have to work for that C4.
No tater tots.
This last one, this was actually a new find for
us, guys.
And this one has like a real animated style to it, right?
Animated, but Western at the same time. But overall, guys, this I think is a trilogy in the making.
Yes.
This is a really good, down to earth, good story. Good for mature, not for anybody.
Yeah, this is actually a very family-friendly one.
The art is awesome.
This was by Resistance Entertainment and Bodan, and I can't pronounce his last name, so I apologize for that. You can take a shot at it. It's right there.
I have my glasses on. Oh, damn, I'm showing my age. I need back up.
I don't think you're going to be able to.
The last name?
But this book here is basically a boy, he's in the woods, and he's attacked by a bear. and he's saved by it looks kind of like an adolescent dragon.
Yeah.
And
Yes,
so
yes, yes. Um, I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, the guys, the dragon is actually amazing. It's kind of a griffin type dragon.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And
Yeah, it's not
it's a young dragon.
and yeah, in the book, he's definitely like an adolescent, and then so during when he saves the boy, the bear, I think the bear nips him, and so the boy, yeah, the boy helps the dragon heal, and then they become friends. But dude, this style of animation, I mean,
It's amazing, guys. The illustration on this book is amazing. The colors are amazing. Everything about this book is amazing. Like I said, it's a really good story. I don't want to give y'all too much about it.
yeah, because I ended up picking up, I want to say I picked up 1 and 2, and then I think yeah, okay, so I picked up 1 and 2, and then there was a 0 book,
Yes,
and I picked that one up too.
it reminds me of like an 80s Spielberg type of film.
Mm.
That's the thing. That's why I don't want to.
Also, look at the lettering in this too.
Everything. It's just
You know, lettering doesn't sometimes get a good call out, but it takes a great skill to pull that off, and to know what to put it and where to put it without covering up the art, but still being able to convey emotion. It's very difficult.
this this this, this book gives me the feel that it's going to be a cartoon one day or a movie
I agree.
or some type of like I said, guys. This is a very good, well drawn, warm, well written, amazingly colored book, and there's only so I could say a lot. We could say a lot, but we give too much. And I really think everybody should give this book a chance.
It's called Welcome to Hobbs End.
Amazing book.
Yeah, Welcome to Hobbs End. And I met the writer of this book, and this was at August. This was at I've been to so many. I want to say PomCon is where I met Bodan at, and I got a good interview with him. So you guys should definitely check it out. He actually breaks it down for you on there, but this was actually one of my favorites, and this was the first one I read when I got home. Just because something about that cover I really like.
It's like when I remember myself when I was like in elementary school or in middle school. I always used to fantasize that I would have some kind of like beast that I could write on, or I would have one of the Voltron cats that I'd go to school with, and stuff like that.
That's not stupid at all.
I
still dream about that.
This kind of gives me that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Just the cover alone. Imagine when you start reading it. But that's what caught me. Honestly, it dragged me. I can't speak. It dragged me in, and like I said, guys, you guys will really enjoy this. Hats off to this.
So
hats off to Hobbs End, sure.
Out of these books though, these are all incredibly like different.
Oh, unique. That's the beauty of it.
You know, like every single one of these is absolutely 100% like different story, art style. Even like the way that they, I mean, they're all obviously comic books, but the way that they're all presented, the different types of paper they're on.
That's the beauty of us humans. You know, we might all be different, but we all have different thoughts in our minds, different fantasies. Some of us having babies with ghosts. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's never ended. It's a soup. It's a true melting pot of ideas that we have the luxury of being able to read and share with other people. Man, come on.
Now, it makes me think though. So, Ghost Baby.
Hey man, please send me one. Sign it and send me one. Please send me all the issues that I'm in love with this book. I want a poster too.
Because I think the concept of Ghost Baby.
I wasn't joking.
No, Larry Watts is awesome, man.
Amazing. I can't wait to meet him.
The concept of it, when he was telling me about it, it was actually hard for me to like contain myself while he was talking because I wanted to laugh and then actually see the book. And when I finally got to read it, it was actually more than I could hope for because it's a lot more. There's a lot more in there than just the ghost bringing the baby back.
I know.
So there's like a ghost version of CPS in there. Yeah. Love it. Love it. So these are just a few of the books. You saw the stack.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I have a lot to review. So I'm not going to do any more cons this year. We're going to actually
Maybe, who knows?
Well, I
Never
don't want
say
to.
never.
I don't want to say never, but I probably won't be.
Probably,
I'm
yeah.
going to try to like pop through.
We have a lot to catch up on.
Yeah, catch up on some of these because some of these I bought quite a few issues on, so I want to get caught up on like Vigis, Ninja Niko, Hobbs End over there. I got 3 issues on. So yeah, there's definitely a lot to read here. So you got anything else you'd like to add?
No, man, I'm just happy. I got to read these books. Can't wait to meet all these creators. You know what I mean? I'm so happy you got the chance to meet them. You know, and
Definitely.
this is amazing, guys. And I hope to you know pump up more content. And
Yeah, because we're trying to work on some stuff.
yeah, and we have some stuff that we hope to come out with. Hopefully, we have to get our act together.
Yeah, that's the hardest part.
But it's I can't get enough, guys, and I can't wait to see all the new stuff that's gonna be coming out. You know,
And we may do a booth next year. We've been talking about having a booth,
Yeah.
syndicate booth, so have the books there and some other stuff, some original art.
we'll see. We'll see.
Talk to some people. Maybe we'll have interviews right there. at the booth.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. So
Yeah, you can be in costume,
yeah, right.
and I'll be the regular person.
you could be dressed as me.
I am dressed as you. No, I'm joking.
All right, syndicate members, that's all I have for you today. Between the known and the unknown last week. I'll see you next time.
See you later, guys. Peace out.